Mike, what a gorgeous day out there. I gotta admit though, I took a lot of my allergy medication today, right? Like I took the nose spray, I took my Zyrtec, and I still have a little tickle in my throat from going for a walk earlier today.
Pollen counts are going to be through the roof. We've got all the ingredients. It's dry, it's warm, everything. I mean, the amount that things have greened up over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Grass.
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah.
Yep.
And just for the record, the allergies are like not a huge deal compared to the beautiful weather we're having.
Right, it's worth it. Small price to pay for the gorgeous weather that we've seen the last several days. We're talking about the last average spring 32-degree reading that we see. I use this as a proxy to kind of think about when the last frost normally is. April 30th in Portland, May 9th in Bangor. Both dates have come and gone. May 14th in Caribou, so that's the end of this week. That's when we normally see our last 32-degree reading. Given the pattern, I don't think that we really have much of a risk of frost, at least over the next 6 to 7 days. Beyond that, it's tough to tell exactly what's going to happen. But, with these dry and warm patterns that we've been into, we're starting to see a building deficit in rainfall near Portland. Augusta still near normal, still running a little bit above across parts of central and northern Maine in Bangor and Caribou. I'm not really that concerned about this right now since things were pretty wet to end off last year and were pretty unsettled through the winter too. Plus, I think that the pattern is eventually going to break and we certainly have more unsettled days on the way. Now, if a pattern like this sets up and we stay dry and we just build on the deficit into July, then maybe we can start becoming a bit more concerned about that. But for now, I think we're actually in pretty good shape about where we're supposed to be for this time of year as far as rain goes, precip, things like that, and even temperature. We've got some clouds to our north, some clouds to our south, but we're parked in the middle with a lot of sunshine. Really a beautiful day out there, still tracking that same storm system we've been talking about since last week. High pressure just nudging it south and away from us, and this is actually retrograding back toward parts of the Carolinas, toward Georgia, and will eventually get caught up in the jet stream, loop up into the Midwest, and then move through New England later on this weekend. So that's going to bring our next round of showers likely sometime on Sunday. For tonight, some clouds to our south may be able to make it back on shore. There may even be a little bit of patchy fog in some spots as temperatures fall back down into the 40s and 50s. Tomorrow, though, we warm right back up, and many of us will end up in the 70s. Again, maybe some 80s inland at the coastline. It's going to be close, but I do think a lot of us will make it to near 70 degrees tomorrow, likely the warmest day that we've seen. We stay pretty mild throughout the evening tomorrow before dropping back down Friday, overnight into Friday. Friday morning, I think there could even be a little bit more fog at the coastline, but I don't really think it's going to be a huge issue. And then by Friday afternoon, we're talking about hot conditions just about everywhere. 70s at the coastline, 80s inland. Humidity slowly starts to build Friday, but will be much more noticeable on Saturday. Feeling sultry and summer-like outside as temperatures top out in some spots close to 90 degrees. But by Sunday, we reintroduce the threat for some showers, and I do think things will become a bit more unsettled beginning Sunday and lasting into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Here's what I've got for forecast high temperatures on Saturday. I was close to putting 90 at Millinocket just because I think that parts of central Maine are really going to knock on 90's door. We'll see if we can actually squeeze it out anywhere. A little bit cooler at the coastline, especially down east as the sea breeze kicks up on Saturday afternoon. Seas 3 to 5 feet tomorrow, south wind 5 to 10 knots with small crafts in effect until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. A taste of summer Friday inland, likely in the mid-80s, mid to upper 80s on Saturday. Muggy with showers on Sunday, and then the rain lasts into Monday too. The coastline's very similar, but we're still battling sea breezes this time of year, so I don't officially have 80 degrees anywhere, although I do think there's an outside chance that some of us do reach 80 degrees on Saturday before that sea breeze kicks back up. Certainly a preview of what's to come over the next several months.
Yeah, and it's time to start remembering the SPF again, for sure.
Yeah.
Grab the sunscreen.
All right, thanks, Mike.